Welcome to Learn with Shobna. In this video, you will learn how to frame a word problem or write a story of your own for any number statement. I have observed that many children really feel difficult to frame the story in their own words. So in this video, I will explain easy steps that will help you to frame the questions easily. In my previous video, you have learned how to solve word problems with the help of steps called Raksak. Those who have not seen my video, they can click the link given in the description box. This will help them to understand the concept very easily. So same concept, same steps, Raksak, we will use here to learn how to frame word problems. First step is to read the given number statement. Second step is to understand and think about the things you can relate with these numbers. Third step is to choose the places where you will find these things. Fourth step is to make short sentences using these numbers, things and places. Now ask a question. To ask a question, you have to give a clue. So use one or two clue words in your question. These clue words can be a word that is common for the things you have chosen and a word that represents the operation. Now with the help of Raksak, it will become really very easy for you to frame the questions. Let's try a question. Frame a word problem or write a story of your own for the given number statement. So according to Raksak, read the number. 345 plus 525 is equal to how much? Now remember here, we are not going to find the sum. We are not going to solve the question. We are going to frame a question. We are going to make a story of our own using these numbers. So to do this, we have to think about the things you can relate these numbers. You have to think about the places where you'll find these things. And think, you will get many objects and places that you can relate with. Let's put on our thinking cap and try to solve these numbers. We will try to think about the objects we can relate to these numbers. We can assume men and women. Where will you find so many men and women? In the mall, in the market, or in a party? We can think about girls and boys. So many girls and boys you can see in a school or in a college. We can also assume as bags of wheat and rice. These bags you will see in a store, in a shop, or in a godown. We can also assume as buses and trucks which we see on the road. We can also relate these objects, these numbers with the storybooks, English and Hindi storybooks. So in this way you can relate many more such things and frame a word problem of your own. Now let's frame a problem using the objects which we have chosen. One by one we'll take according to Raksak. Read the number and then understand and then choose an object or things with places? Let's try first question. There were 345 women and 525 men in the shopping mall. How many total people were there in the mall? See, there are two clue words. Total means addition and people means men and women both. Yes, we have framed one question now. Let's try with boys and girls. In a primary school, there are 345 boys and 525 girls. What is the total strength of the school? Again, the word strength represents boys and girls. We can also use the word children or students here. And total represents the operation addition. For addition, we can also use the words in all together, and so on. Wow, we have framed two word problems using one number statement. Let's try again using buses and trucks. On Monday, Mohan saw 345 buses and 525 trucks on the road. How many vehicles did he see altogether? Now here the word vehicle is used for buses and trucks, and altogether is used for addition. Yes, so easy. We have framed three stories. One more try. In a library, there are 345 Hindi storybooks and 525 English storybooks. In all, how many storybooks are there in the library? Now again the clue words. In all, we have used for addition, and storybooks is common for both Hindi and English storybooks. Isn't it easy? Yes, we have framed four word problems, four stories. In this way, we can go on framing the questions. There is no limit. We can use many objects and the places where we can find them. Now let's try with another number sentence. So according to Rakshit, what will you do? Yes, read the number. 1849 plus 7439 is equal to how much? Remember, we don't have to solve the question. We have to frame the sentence, frame the question. So start thinking about the numbers, start thinking about the things which you can relate with these numbers, and also about the places where you will find these things in a large number. You're doing a good job. Very good. See, you are able to find so many numbers, so many objects to relate with this number statement. Now, if you have understood this concept easily, then please like and subscribe my video. By subscribing, you will receive notification for, for my newly uploaded videos. Now, isn't it so easy and so simple? I'm sure you will be able to frame many stories, many word problems of your own by using one number statement. Keep trying and don't forget to subscribe.